After doing a basic discussion about Snapshot, let's see how to transfer an EBS volume from one region to another region using Snapshot. So while our discussion of EBS volume, I have already mentioned we can attach an EBS volume to an EC2 instance if and only if both of them are present in the same availability zone. But if they are present in different availability zones, so we can't attach them together. Even you don't have any option to transfer an EBS volume from one region to another region directly. So if I go back to my AWS console and if I go to volumes, so here we have created one extra volume of 1 GB of size. Let's say we have some important data here. So if I wanted to transfer this to any other availability zone or any other region of AWS, then we don't have any direct option here to transfer this EBS volume to any other region. So how we can do it? So here we can use the power of a snapshot. So our scenario is something like we have an EC2 instance. So let me show you first of all our EC2 instance. So we have a EC2 instance which is in the running state. We can connect to this EC2 instance, and if we do fdisk -l, then you will see we have 1 GB of extra volume attached, and we have mounted this extra volume to a folder hd13. And if I go to this folder and if I do ls, so we have here two files, v1.txt and v2.txt. They have some data. So in v1.txt we have a data 1, and in v2.txt we have a data 2. So we have some data in this EBS volume. Now let's say if I wanted to transfer this complete EBS volume along with this data to a new availability zone or to a new AWS region, so how we can do it? So here we will be taking help from a snapshot. So we have an EC2 instance, we have an EBS volume, and they are present in the Mumbai region. So you can see I am currently at AWS Mumbai region. Now, if I wanted to transfer this EBS volume to a region North Virginia, and then I wanted to attach this EBS volume to an EC2 instance which is running in the North Virginia, and then I wanted to see the same data. So how we can do it? So here we will be taking help from a snapshot. First of all, we will be creating a snapshot from our EBS volume, and this snapshot would be created in Mumbai region. Now we know a snapshot would be created in S3, and we know S3 is a global service. So now this snapshot we can copy to North Virginia region. We can easily copy via AWS network, and after this, from this snapshot, we can convert an EBS volume in the North Virginia region. We can attach this EBS volume to the EC2 instance which is running in North Virginia, and then we can see the data which was created in Mumbai region. So it's quite simple, right? So let's do it. So currently I'm in Mumbai region. So let me go to my volumes. So from this particular EBS volume, I would be creating a snapshot. So I would be creating action, and then I would be creating a snapshot. And here I can give some description. Let's say my snapshot, and that's it. One snapshot would be created here. So if I go back to our snapshot, so you will see one snapshot have been created. Parallelly, let me go to North Virginia region also. So let me open the same page in North Virginia. So let me change the region from Mumbai to North Virginia. And you will see we don't have any snapshot in North Virginia because we have created the snapshot in Mumbai region. But if we have created a snapshot here, then we can transfer this snapshot. For that, I can click on action, then I can click on copy snapshot, and then here I can mention the destination region where I wanted to copy my snapshot. The destination region is North Virginia, which is US East 1. So here I will be selecting US East 1, and that's it. I will click on copy snapshot, and it will copy our snapshot from Mumbai region to North Virginia region. So currently we have created a snapshot in Mumbai region. Now we are copying the snapshot in North Virginia region. So let's go back to our console. So now if I go back to our North Virginia, so you will see if I load our page, so I have now one snapshot copied here. So here you can see it is a copied snapshot, and it is currently in pending state. It will take some time, and then it would be available. And as it would be available, I can create an EBS volume from it. So till the time, what I can do is I can go to EC2 dashboard and I can create an EC2 instance here. So I will launch an EC2 instance with the name, for example, OS1, and I can select Amazon Linux, and I will not select any key pair as of now. If you want, you can create, and then I can launch my instance. So my instance would be launched in few seconds. Till that time, if I go to volume, so you will see one volume of 8 GB would have been created by default. And if I go to my snapshot, so you will see till now the snapshot would be ready. So yes, this snapshot is available. Now we can create an EBS volume from the snapshot. So now from the snapshot, we can create an EBS volume. Now this EBS volume would be created in North Virginia. And the important thing is, while creating this EBS volume, I will have to mention the availability zone. As I will click on create volume from snapshot, here I will have to mention the availability zone. We have multiple availability zone, so we'll have to mention the availability zone. And this availability zone should be the same as the availability zone of our EC2 instance. So first of all, for now, I would do the cancel because I don't know the availability zone for my EC2 instance. One way could be I can go to my EC2 dashboard. I can come here. I can select my EC2 instance. And then if I go to networking, then I can see this EC2 instance have been created in the availability zone US East 1E. Now in the same availability zone, I would be creating my EBS volume from the snapshot. So I will go back to my snapshots. I will select this. I will go to action, and then I will create a volume from the snapshot, and the availability zone which I will be selecting would be US East 1E. And that's it. Now we are good to go. So it would create an EBS volume in the availability zone 1E. So let me go to volumes, and then you will see one EBS volume would be created, and currently it is in available state because we haven't attached this volume to our EC2 instance. So before attaching, let's go back to our EC2 dashboard. Let me connect this EC2 instance. Let's see what is happening here. I can log in with root user. And let me do fdisk-l. So I can see currently I have just one disk with 8 GB of size. The same thing we can check from here also. So I can select my EC2 instance. I can go to storage, and I can see currently I just have one volume. But now let's go back to our volumes, and then let's attach this volume to our EC2 instance. I will click on attach volume. I will select my instance, and that's it. Now it will attach this EBS volume to our EC2 instance. We can go to EC2 dashboard. We can go to our instance. We can select our instance. We can go to storage. And now you will see it have two volumes, and both of them are attached. One have a size of 8 GB and the other one has a size of 1 GB. Same thing we can see from command also. We will use the same command fdisk-l, and you will see it is showing us the second disk, and it is also showing us the partition which we have created. Now if the partition and formatting is already present, so I can directly mount this to any folder. So let me create a folder here, for example, HD. And after this, I can mount the xvdf1 with HD. Then I can go inside this HD. Let me clear my screen, and then I will do ls. And that's it. We have got both the data in my EC2 instance, which is running in North Virginia. Even if I wanted to read them, so I can do it very easily. So we have transferred an EBS volume from one region to another region using Snapshot. So this is very helpful if you wanted to transfer the complete EBS volume from one region to another region. Now, if I wanted to transfer the second version of Snapshot, so I can do it the same way as I have just done. So it's quite simple, right? So it is a very important use case. We keep on using this in our real world scenarios. So that's all for this video. Thank you.